Welcome, beautiful souls. I'm Aida Jasmine, and let's dive in to the energies for the week of the 20th of October. Now, this is a collective reading, a general reading, not a one-to-one reading. If you would like a personal reading, my details will be in the description below. However, we're going to do a one-card pull for each of the zodiac signs, and stay with me till the end because I'll do one for the collective. So what's happening in the collective energies? Because we are all impacted by this. So we're going to dive straight in. We're going to begin with Aries, see what's coming up this week for you. All right, my loves. The Nine of Swords. So Aries, I'm already getting this sense of a little bit of overwhelm, a little bit of overflow is what I like to refer it as. And I'm feeling like, as you can see, he's sleepless nights. Yeah, he's got all of this worry transforming in his head. And if that's you, Aries, you're invited to connect with a loved one which you can share some of this. A professional it may need to be. So talk to someone, as the old saying goes, a problem shared is a problem halved. And often when we get to speak these things out loud to a beautiful sounding board, someone who's grounded and safe for us to be able to share these things that are going on in our mind and in our realm and in our heart, we already get the answers to that. And sometimes we do need to seek that external guidance and support. I also get a great sense, if that is you, Aries, that you do have those support mechanisms around you. So remember that. You are the god of war. Sometimes they can create those stories in our head and we instill them as beliefs. But you're being reminded that this too shall pass. That came through very clearly for you. So if you're feeling a little bit heightened or overwhelmed or activated this week, overflow, remember that mantra. This too shall pass. And I feel that it will also just help allow the energy to flow through, because you are not your thoughts. You are not your emotions. You are this divine source energy in this physical body. And it's our humanness that allows us to get caught in this cycle sometimes. So remember, Aries, your mantra this week is this too shall pass. Okay, thank you, my loves. Let's go Taurus. Nice. Opposite end of the spectrum for you this week, Taurus. You're receiving the Ace of Swords. And this is this almost lightning bolt of inspiration, crystal clear clarity that's coming through for you this week, my beloveds. And I'm getting a sense of the more you stay grounded, the more that you will be able to reach for the stars. A tree must be deeply rooted in order for it to grow to its highest. And you two are being reminded of this. However, the inspiration that is coming through for you this week, the knowledge, the innate wisdom, it is this gift from this dark shadow, from this cloud. So you may have been feeling a little bit veiled or cloudy, and I know that a lot of light workers, energy, change makers, healers, a lot of us have been feeling that veilness, have been feeling that sheerness. It's almost like it's a little bit intangible, but you are always guided for the very next step. So trust in that. Trust what's coming in for you. Trust that crystal clear clarity. Seeing things for exactly as they are. Because these are thoughts, ideas. Swords is that air energy. So what comes through for you this week, Taurus? Being really tuned in, being really open to receiving those messages because they are for your highest good with that crown. Right? Trusting in them and allowing them to gain that inspiration. I feel like this week's not so much action for you as receiving. And definitely in that receptivity mode. My loves, thank you. Let's go Gemini. Does Gemini have another ace? This is awesome. I love this. And I'm already starting to feel fired up for you, Gemini. So with the Ace of Wands, it is that inspiration, it's that passion, it's that remembrance that's deep within you. What fuels your fire? This fire is purification as much as it is your passion, your purpose, your mission. And you're getting that sense reignited in you this week, Gemini, which is really very beautiful for you. So you may have, I'm getting a sense of, this is us coming out of this solar eclipse energy. And things have been veiled for so long. And we're starting to see the shift in the next few weeks. So really allowing yourself to receive this, igniting that, because again, it's coming out of a gift from God, a gift from the universe. Right? This is something that's going to be very fruitful for you. So allow yourself to receive and ignite those passions. You may be reminded of something that you used to love, that you've shut down for whatever reason, because the world told you it wasn't viable. The world told you that's not a thing. You can't make money from that. Well, this is being reignited in you, my loves. So Gemini, this week, allow yourself to receive that passion. Do something that's absolutely going to fuel your creativity this week. That's beautiful messages. Thank you. Let's go, Cancerians. What have we got coming in this week? Because I'm also a Cancerian. Let's see what we have coming in. And we've got the Strength card. I just felt that I needed to take that breath. So Cancers, this week, you're being gently reminded of your strength. That this is something that's deeply grounded within you. We need to ground our energy this week. And yes, we are water signs, so also allow things to flow with this infinity symbol at the top of her crown, things that must come and go, things that cause and effect, that circulation energy. I'm allowing things to flow. I'm in this beautiful, fluid, soft, gentle motion. And she's not fighting this lion. We're not claiming any wars this week. We're not fighting any battles this week. I feel that there's this gentle strength that you're being reminded of this. So trust in that strength. Call upon your team, your highest level self, your guardian angels, so to speak. This week we've got this being reminded that we have this gentle strength within us. And often we think we're asking for God and the universe, please give me strength. And we think it's going to just miraculously feel stronger. But what often happens is the universe provides you with what some call a test. They provide you with an experience that enables you to come up and feel that strength that was within you. So this week I feel that you'll be perhaps a little bit reflective on all that has transpired in the past, and please don't stay there. That you have this strength, that you have survived so much. And it is here to teach you to see the gold. Right? This beautiful yellow in the card, it's things are starting to shift. There's this joyfulness, and that we can gain this innate strength. We can gain strength from what we have experienced. You grow through what you go through. And that's the lessons that we'll be receiving this week, my beloveds. Thank you, my loves. Let's go, Leo. Okay, Leo. Immediately that this week I get this sense of decisions, choices, do what's best for you. You have the world in your hands. And it's time to make a decision. Like even I'm finding my words. And it's because I feel that what do I do? Do I go this way or do I go that way? But you already have everything that you need to make this decision. And there may be this little bit of procrastination around you, Leo. And that can often be, again, our ego or our humanness or our peer pressure of what the world told you to be. But this is you holding the world. The world is so ready for you to stand up and be in your power, my loves. So be there. It's time for you to step into that pathway. I'm getting a sense that you are ready to move forward because you've got this wand already behind you. So you've got what you need and ready to step forward with this new wand. Beautiful. Thank you, loves. Let's go, Virgo. Okay, well, that flipped immediately. And I love this. You got the Magician. Virgo, you're being reminded of your power. You have the ability to manifest on command. Yeah. But often we go, I want this, or we're manifesting, but then we're also looking to where is it? But this is antenna to God, source, grounding in your energy. You have everything you need because he's got all of the tarot symbology on the table in his hand. That you have everything to manifest your desires, to stay focused on your goals. And this is the card of abundance. It's a card of fruitfulness. This is brightness. This is things are really shifting for you. And you're being reminded to stay focused on your goals, not on what's missing or lack or scarcity. Virgo, this week, you have the ability to manifest. Your manifestation powers are heightened this week. So focus on what you are and being in that energy. It's time to be. The Magician just is. He knows his power. He trusts it fully because he knows he's connected to source, God, universe, masculine and feminine energies. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Trust and anchor in to this Magician energy. And this is when he's in his light side, the Magician is the manifester. It's the creator. It's the co-creator. In his shadow side, It's the illusionary. Fake it while you make it, right? This is you when you have that sense of expression of gratitude, knowing that you have already created your reality, and then you focus on your desired realities, your desired goals and dreams, then they will naturally flow to you. That's when we collapse time. All right, my loves, let's go Libra. Love this. Libra, double rainbows, joyfulness, celebration. This week there is celebration in and around you. You're also being reminded to celebrate even the smallest wins, because when we acknowledge how far we've come, when we acknowledge the small wins, we receive more to be grateful for. And I'm getting a sense that you're going to see manifestations, and they may be in the form of those double rainbows. Yeah. When we weather storms, we see the rainbows. Right? Rainbows appear after the rain, after the storm. So you're acknowledging and witnessing and sensing all that you have accomplished. And this week I'm getting a great sense of celebration. I'm getting a wedding, I'm getting lots of causes of celebrations and birthdays, and at those events, even if it's not your event, you can still have cause of celebration. Release all the worries, release all of the stresses, take a sigh of breath, release that energy and celebrate this week, my loves. Thank you. Let's go Scorpio. What does Scorpio have coming in this week? Another ace. This is incredible for you, Scorpio. I'm getting a sense of heart open, expanded, gratitude, feeling so much love. And may this be for yourself first and foremost before you release that love out into the earth, out into the world, out into the connection of all light beings, into the multiverse. So allow yourself to flow, to allow yourself to give and receive love. This beautiful hand saying that this is available to you, open to receive it, and it is, again, received from the highest realms. You are so, so worthy of this love. You don't need to do anything to deserve it. You just need to be. You are source love energy. We all are. You're being reminded of that, and I feel your heart opening this week. So allow yourself to receive that cup of love, and there may be a proposal for someone, so I hope that wasn't a spoiler alert for someone, but yeah, I'm getting that sense of proposal. Let's go Sagittarius. Ooh, love this. Sag, I feel for the last couple of weeks, it's been a little bit of I was going to say the word struggle, and it's not a word that I usually like to use, but it may be your wording. I'm feeling things that may have been challenging. It's paid off. This week, you're going to start to get a sense of groundedness, and it's reminding you to ground your energy in order for the pentacles to flow. Pentacles being earth energy, it's your livelihood, it's your money, it's your prosperity, because true prosperity is about health, it's about wealth, it's about happiness, it's all that you've created, it's appreciation, it's not just money. I know that we can overly be focused on money at times, but true prosperity is knowing that you are connected to source energy, that you are always being looked after. Your needs are always met. And I'm getting a sense that this week, Sagittarius, you're going to feel this energy. You're going to feel like that king. Or again, whether you're masculine or feminine, it doesn't matter. That king energy knows that you are supported, grounded, you're structured, that things are starting to flow. There's this money starting to also come through for you. You're seeing the fruits of your labor. Because a king claims his throne and allows it to flow to him. He doesn't have to do anything. There is often times of delegation. There may be times where you do need to put some things in action, but he knows the balance of rest and doing. And I feel this week you're getting this energy of being, look at this, look at all that I've accomplished. Yes, we're seeing the other side of all of the hard labor, all of the hard work that you've put in. And sometimes hard work is the energy of being and releasing any blocks or any behaviors or any beliefs that are holding you back from what you truly desire. This is your energy this week, Sagittarius. Amazing. Let's go Capricorn. Thank you, my loves. Temperance. I'm getting a sense of, no one likes this word, but patience for you this week. Fill your cup up first and foremost. You may have been over giving in certain spaces, looking after everyone else. And this week I'm feeling there's your toe dipping in the ocean, grounded energy. Allow things to flow, because the sun is rising in the background. So things are being fruitful. I'm also getting a little sense of FOMO, fear of missing out. So if that's you, this is inviting you to that everything comes to you in the perfect divine timing and alignment. Yeah. We can't force a tree to grow. We can't force plants to grow any harder or faster than there's their natural innate cycle. This is your cycle. So I'm getting a period of just rest. Then resting is not quitting. I'm just nurturing myself. I'm filling up my cup. And when my cup is full, as you can see with that Ace of Cups, when your cup is full, you have more. You're giving from the overflow because you're nurturing yourself first and foremost. You're attending to your heart, mind, body, spirit, heart and mind coherence, your connection. Okay. Thank you, my loves. Beautiful. I also get a sense that someone's testing the waters somewhere. So we don't have to leap all in and go all in with something. Sometimes we dip a toe and test the waters. Is this for me? This is not the week to go all in. This is the week to allow things to flow in their natural divine cycles. All right, my loves, let's go to Aquarius. Lovely. Aquarius, okay, I'm still getting a sense of the veil is still there for you. However, you're starting to see through the illusions. So whilst you may not have the complete picture, things are starting to reveal themselves this week. And it feels like you're conducting it. It's almost like that conductor of a symphony he's the one that puts it all together for the whole orchestra. He's pivotal. This is you this week. You are the pivotal person that is conducting your whole entire life. And I feel that things are starting to string together for you. And you're also seeing and lifting the veil and illusions one at a time. So often, yes, we'd like to see the whole entire story, but what's the joy in that? It's like when you're reading a book and when you're watching a movie, if you know the end, it's kind of like a spoiler alert. So allow things to unveil as time goes through. And sometimes we get the plot twist early, or we get who did it early. And we're like, I knew it was them. Trust in those little intuitive hits. Trust in those instincts. Trust in your knowing. Things are being unveiled for you this week. I don't feel like the whole story is going to be unveiled. You don't know the ending just yet, and that's okay. But you will start to see things being unveiled for you this week, and you're also being reminded to trust that. All right, my loves. Thank you. Let's go. Last one is Pisces. Pisces. Okay, time to come in from out of the cold. Time for you to step into your power and to come back in. Time for you to shift your mindset, heart set around money. There's a shift around money for you this week. I very clearly get that about money, not just about health, wealth, and happiness, which is all of that Pentacles energy, earth energy. And I just heard that remembering under the snow, under the cold, there is the earth. And you may be feeling like you've been through the wars, battered, bruised, broken, but you are not broken. You are becoming. It's time to shed that. Come in and give yourself that nurturing. Allow yourself to heal. Come into the warmth. Allow yourself to be surrounded by the love and those that are there for you. And often we need to invest, which is that Pentacles energy, time, money, energy, and effort. So that's the shift you're creating this week. Because the next card is that balance of giving and receiving. So you're feeling that shift this week, my love. Pisces, you are a very emotional sign, very watery sign. So allow that to flow in your favor this week. Come in from the cold, shifting the mindset around your health, wealth, and happiness, because you do absolutely have that power. Thank you, my loves. Let's go to the collective. What's happening in for the collective this week? So it's always good to get a collective feel. So remember to check your sun, your moon, and your rising, and tune into the collective energies, because it does impact us all. And we've got the 3 of Wands for the collective. So no matter what your personal reading is or what your star sign is, I'm getting a sense of the collective energy. It's time to move. It's time to, you've done your due diligence. Have some fun in your experience in life, because the polka dots in the tarot is about having fun. It's about releasing the weight. The red is your royalty. It's your sovereignty. You have your passion and your purpose. Wands are fire energy. So let go of anything that isn't serving you. Let it be behind you. As you can see, it's behind him and moving forward. And 3 is that collaborative energy. It's the Holy Trinity. And for me, that's me, my higher self and source, universe, God. Right? Let that be your Holy Trinity. One that is connected deeply to you. It could be Father, Sky, Mother, Earth. You are the conduit between the two. This week, my loves, this card is filled with that yellow, which is brightness. It's good energy. It's joyfulness. It's happiness. Remember to experience that. Yes, we can get a little bit overwhelmed with what's happening in the earth and what's in our own personal circumstances and in the drama, in the stories. This is reminding you to look to the good, to look to the joy, because we have that all within us. We have that ability to shift it in a heartbeat, in a blink of an eye. And that you have everything available to you, ready to move forward. You've done your due diligence, and it may be a collaborative energy. You don't have to do this alone, but something must be left behind in order for you to step forward. Beautiful. Well, thank you, my loves. It's always a pleasure to read for you. And I've also got this beautiful free download for you. It's called Presence Before Pixels. If you're feeling that overwhelm of what's happening in the collective or being in this digital age, that will be in the description box below. So it's a free download for you. No need to do anything. Just opt in and receive that. And it will give you some beautiful daily practice to help you reclaim your energy so that you feel empowered, confident to make those decisions, to see the clarity, see beyond the veil, and move forward in the direction of your dreams, because you absolutely deserve them. So thank you, my loves. I'm Aida Jasmine. I look forward to tuning in for you again soon.